A record number of you getting ready to go over the river and through the woods this holiday. Holiday travel expected to break records, while at the same time there is that looming government shutdown. It threatens to put a foot in the door of your journeys. Let's go live now to one of the busiest airports in the country, and my friend, CBS News correspondent Skyler Henry. Skyler, you are in Atlanta. Whenever we say Atlanta Airport, we know that equals busy any time of the year, but especially this time of year. Thousands of people traveling, and the big question, what happens if those TSA workers are not paid with this pending government shutdown looming?
Yeah, so the head of the TSA union has already indicated that there will certainly be delays as it relates to people traveling, but these workers will be here because they are deemed essential. Same goes for air traffic control operators as well. They say that, yes, they will be open, but lines might be longer, travel might be slower for the tens of thousands, if not millions of people that will be making their way to their destinations this holiday season. But they say as of now, things are moving smoothly here at the nation's busiest airport, if not the busiest airport in the world. It's been relatively light here. We see some of the delays at some of the main checkpoints, 6 minutes here, which is certainly not something that we're accustomed to here in Atlanta.
Right.
They also anticipate seeing even more people read in the coming days. They say that this Friday isn't the big swell. It's next Friday where they anticipate more than 300,000 people just that day making their way across the country and international destinations. They also say that during the holiday travel stretch, which is between today, December 20th, and January 5th, 3.7 million people alone. Now let's zoom out just a little bit. The AAA says that they anticipate more than 107 million people hitting the road. That's up from last year. They say airline prices are up, gas prices are down, so we're going to round up the family and then make our way more than 50 miles down the road to grandma's house or wherever they want to be celebrating the holiday season. They also say that they anticipate millions more hitting the air as well, and so it certainly will break some records around the country.
All right, so give our viewers a tip about what the busiest day at the airports are expected to be, and then also the busiest day on the roads. Maybe those will be days that we'll just schedule around because of what you have to say here.
That's right.
Skyler.
So, as it relates to, I appreciate you, Reed. I appreciate you. As it relates to the busier days, next Friday will certainly be a busy day, but then also those days surrounding the new year. That's December 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, you know those days. They say that they anticipate the biggest numbers, and because of that, especially what we hear here at the airport, get there early, 2 hours, 3 hours for international travel. As it relates to hitting on the road, make sure you fill up on that gas the night before that big road trip, and then also the big cliche, pack your patience, right? Because they know that there will be traffic on those roadways. They just want to make sure that you are giving you and your family enough time to get to those respected destinations safely.
Well, and always be kind, because we know people in line are frustrated. Everybody's just doing their best. Skyler Henry, go get a Cinnabon at that airport and enjoy it from me. Nice to talk to you. Cinnabon and coffee, especially if you are at Minnesota area airports. The winter weather could impact your holiday travel, so you need something warm, right? Just yesterday, the TSA ordered ground stops at Minneapolis-St. Paul International, and all that fresh snow also creating dangerous driving conditions out there on the roads. Brr. Extra R's there, Jess.
I know. I can feel it through the camera right there. And I can't even imagine driving in it right now. If you live up near Minnesota, if you live throughout the Great Lakes, I mean, they're used to these storms, but it continues as we get closer to the holidays, which makes it a lot more challenging for that holiday travel. Let's dive over into there real fast. Some of our states are actually under winter weather advisories right now, close to New York as we head into the evening hours tonight, as this clipper continues to sweep throughout this region, bringing in more snow and rain mix with some gusty conditions at times as well. Take a look behind me. This system has been moving in from the north, so this cold, dense air continues to sweep from the Canadian border all the way down into our states, and it's delivering some snow all the way down to the Appalachians as well. And as we head into the evening hours tonight, it's going to be a brisk one. So if you're traveling late this evening, maybe you want to just hold off until tomorrow morning if you're impacted by this. Now, heading into the overnight hours tonight, we could see close to around 7 inches of snow locally, but on average throughout upstate New York and over into Vermont and New Hampshire, we're seeing closer to around 1 to 2 inches. So just another winter storm pushing its way through, making it so inconvenient for many of us trying to travel out there, gearing up for the Christmas week right around the corner. And we are wrapping up school and work this week for many of us, and this is what we're expecting. Close to around 2 to 3 inches up near Syracuse. We head all the way down into the Appalachian, closer to around 2 inches at max down there. Our travel forecast looking really nice as we head to the west side of the states. The east side still dealing with a lot of snow and rain mix. We'll have more on that in a bit. Back to you.